Cheers. I hope they don't put fluoride in beer. You know, I listen to people like David Icke and a lot of other clever people out there who really put a good case against everything what's going on with us humans, orchestrated by, as far as I'm concerned, non-human entities. Never mind CERN doing what they're doing. I think the non-human entities are walking amongst us in human shells. And the classic one, fluoride, you know. In my ignorance, I may think to myself, well, I drink beer and, you know, I'm not consuming fluoride, but, you know, alcohol has its downfalls too. If you go back a few hundred years, the water wasn't a very good thing to consume, was it? You know, so that's why a lot of Western cultures brewed beer. They didn't know why they were healthier on beer, but it was basically because they boiled water and, you know, let it cool down a little bit and then added yeast and what have you, and beer came about. But it was the boiling of the water. And I think all these, you know, people in charge or people pulling the strings even back then, they knew about boiling water and keeping water clean. They didn't tell the people to do that. I think it would have been some guy or somebody living on a farm producing scrumpy or something like that, and they were just very healthy people, like, you know, and people were going down with whatever water-related diseases, but these people seem to be absolutely fine. Yeah, they might be all raving alcoholics, but they didn't die of whatever certain waters, dirty water can produce, you know. They weren't dying of it, and I think they just stumbled across it. But I believe in my heart the people or the entities what have been running this world for thousands of years, or God knows how long, they've always known. So that's why, you know, when I see third world countries and, you know, they're always the Red Cross or whoever rants on about water purification and what have you. You know, it only costs a few quid to give them a charcoal filtered handheld device to clean the water, and for a few extra quid, and you know, have a pump, you know, a bit bigger version so you can produce gallons rather than litres, you know. And I think we're so you know, we're just so like thick. You know, I mean, this thing about fluoride's being out on the scene, like I say, the likes of David Icke and people like him who have made people aware of, you know, that went out on a limb, told people that, you know, this stuff is not good for you. This is what they used back in the day in the Second World War, before they knew it pacified, it lowered aggression, but it also basically screwed you up one way or another. It's what I think the main ingredient in rat poison is. It's fluoride, or a derivative, or however you say it. And we just accept it. I try to, like, when I meet people, even people I've known for a long time, and I mention these things, and this, honestly, they look at you as though you're bloody, you know, you're crazy. Everybody thinks I'm crazy anyway, and like I say, maybe they harm me, you know, but I'm not crazy enough to continuously, like, just accept, because the man, you know, the man that says, yeah, we put it in there for your health, your good health, I've realised that it's not for your good health, because once I started hearing about fluoride, I've done my own little bit of research. I don't particularly like reading. I left school because the education wasn't really helping me, because I was dyslexic back in the day, and my dyslexia wasn't really understood, so the system didn't really help me. I haven't got a hang up about that. Actually, I'm quite pleased, because I haven't been moulded by the system. But I'll stop now. I'll leave it on that one, because I haven't got enough space on my phone, so I'll stop right now.